today.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Watch the run.
Ready.
Young looks to throw on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage. The 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Young off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. You look at this Colt defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season is...
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office say...
Cowboy 80. Switch up. Cowboy 80.
Richardson going to move him around. Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Off play action, Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Richardson working from the gun. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Down, blue, 32. Steel, black.
44's the mic, 44's the mic. Check.
He don't know no better.
Young now after the fumble recovery. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
38.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Okay, ready?
Mike,
560.
It's our time.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves them much closer to the goal line now for third down. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown on the year.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
On first down, Richardson.
Let's go, defense.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now Richardson. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs from 3 yards out. And the Colts are back within a score. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
44 is the mic. 44
It's Young on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
44 to Mike. Watch the screen.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Mostert. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Young buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Ready. Black. 95.
Final play of the half. Young. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Set punt. 60 red. 60 red.
Bring it.
Ready. Go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Yellow. 43. Black Olsen. Switch. Yellow. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Ready. Go.
Throwing, Young. Steps away to his left. He's going to launch it for Washington, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Young working out of the gun, forced out to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now Young into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Kevontae Turpin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Cowboy 80.
I'm coming.
Mike 19.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
18 Cardinal.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ball on the 40 now. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Mike 19.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Daron Payne who got in there to make the play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Check 13. Check 13.
On 2nd down, Young again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the double. Trouble 38.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
Young. Oh, he stays up. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Young. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It'll be Young again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Johnny Hacker now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete it. And look at this, another fake. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. How about that for a call? Leading in the 2nd half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. This taken in at the goal line. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
2nd and 5.
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Young. He'll hit Mostert again here.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Young to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Striker, 3-3. White, striker, ready.
Now Young steps away. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Faster.
Mike, 44. Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball.
Ready. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now off to the races down the right side.
And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On the move to his, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Here's Young. Keeps himself upright.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes, right side.
And the Colts come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout, One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So for Carolina,
They run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
and they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago.